sir. Hey, Kathy. Reserve. Yeah. I'll introduce you in 2 years. Same exact thing. No, yeah. But there's still people walking in.
Yeah, so I'm going along with that.
Good afternoon. My name is Becky Fix, and I am with Ironclad Marketing. On behalf of Ironclad Marketing and ASV, I just want to welcome you all to ASV's booth, and thank you for being here and taking time out of your day-to-day to come here and take a look at everything that ASV has in their booth today. Just a couple of housekeeping items. We are asking if everybody, if you wouldn't mind signing in, that would be great. We have a sign-in sheet over there. And then if you haven't grabbed a flash drive yet, if you could please grab one of those before you head out. They have press releases on them for the majority of the products that are here in their booth, as well as photos. So please be sure to stop by that booth. And if you needed a drink, there's some refreshments over here too. And that is all that I have. So with that, I am just going to hand it over to the CEO of ASV, Mr. Andrew Rook.
Thank you, Becky, and good afternoon and welcome everybody. Thank you for your interest in ASV. I'm very pleased to be here today at Con Expo, and appreciate you taking some time out to see us and see our product. I'd also like to give notice that I think we are doing a Facebook Live, and I think that is actually going back to our facility back in Grand Rapids as well, where the team that build all these great pieces of equipment are also listening and watching us. So I just want you to know that this is a team behind all this equipment, very solid team. So ASV, we are an independent company. We are a joint venture owned by Manitex, 51%, and we were established in December of 2014. We operate, as I've just indicated, as a joint venture, but slowly over the period of time since 2014, we've been building out a network of dealers, and we've been building out a full product range that you see here today. As we finished 2016, we had approximately 150 dealers across the world, predominantly here in North America, and we've built that up from a basis of essentially zero at the start of 2014. So some rapid growth in terms of our dealer network, as I say, not only here but also in Australia and in New Zealand, which is where our principal markets currently are. As a point of reference, for 2016, our revenues were just over 100 million. Having said that, and talked about 2014, one of the things we like to think of ourselves is as a new company with a lot of history. The original roots of this company go back to 1988. The original PosiTrack system is still here today, and we've used that product, we've used that technology, it's patented technology, and we've built upon it. We've built upon it to a range of product that you see today that is really focused on superior performance, on return on invested capital for our customers, produced in a variety of ways. And the guys here are going to be talking to you about that product as we go forward. So now I'd like to hand over to our General Manager, Jim DiBiagio, who's going to talk a little bit about our focus, our strategy, and our direction. Thank you.
Thank you, Andrew. Real quickly, just very simply, our mission and our passion is just to be the best at what we do. And what we do at ASV is we make compact track loaders and skid steers. Our mission is to go out and earn over the next several years recognition in the industry by the folks who buy them, use them, rely on them to be the best, the highest performing machines in the industry, the most reliable and the highest quality machines. That's what we're after. Our design philosophy right now is to accomplish that is to design machines from the shoes of the folks whose livelihood depends on it. So if you're an owner-operator, it's performance and productivity. If you have a big rental shop or you're a service guy, it's about how easy it is and how fast it is to do regular routine maintenance on our equipment. If you're the owner, it's return on invested capital, and that's what we're after, is to give a machine that meets the needs of all of our customers, all of our end users, whatever they may be. Very versatile platforms, very capable platforms, very high-performing platforms. To talk a little bit more about that is our Director of Engineering and Product Development, Bill Wade.
Thank you, Jim. When we set out to bring out our new platform of ASV machines, we wanted to keep our performance that we've always been known for throughout the industry. So we still have the high ground clearance, we still have low ground pressure, we've got the undercarriage with multiple contact points that allow us to do more work, more places than anyone else in the industry. And that's still the core of our products. Even in the hydraulic system, we've got larger lines, we've got a cooling system we test for 100% of the time, 100% usage in 118 degrees Fahrenheit. So that's our goal, is to make sure that our products are working and making money for our customers. Beyond that, beyond performance, we wanted to focus on reliability and serviceability. So from a serviceability standpoint, you'll see the machines to our right here, the RT75, the BT70, easy access to all the key service points. From a reliability standpoint, we've also focused on having high-level, high-quality components. We've got, you look at a hose clamp, we went from a lower-cost hose clamp up to a stainless steel hose clamp that's made in America. Our engines, Cummins engines on the top end, the best in class. And this is all the things we're doing to try and get our customers a high level of reliability, easy serviceability, and still the same great performance that ASV's become known for. And to go in a little more detail in each machine, I'm going to hand over to Buck Storley, our testing manager and product expert.
Yeah, well, great, thanks. I've got the easy job. I just, kind of want to go through the models real quick, and we start over there with our RT30 on the far end. That's our littlest guy, and that machine at 48 inches wide, 3,600-pound operating weight is, it's kind of right in there with a lot of stand-on or walk-behind type machines, but the cool thing is, we put the operator in a seat with a full cab. He's protected from the elements. We can have faster ground speeds. We don't have to have slow speed backing up like a lot of walk behind stuff. We can have higher lift heights. We don't have to worry about the ROPS FOPS stuff. We've got all that covered. So cool little loader. And then it's also got the ASV undercarriage benefits with the speed and the traction. We can really work with even bigger machines. So a lot of times we're compared to those stand on walk behind, but it'll work with an even larger skid steer. So from that, we go up to the next machine over. We got a lot of folks standing next to the VT70. That's our most recent model release. And that's a vertical linkage loader. Our first to market really gives a chance for those customers that require a vertical linkage to be able to experience all the other benefits ASV has. So we have our the same cab on that machine as all of our larger machines. So the creature comforts are there. We have a very serviceable loader. I think from a serviceability standpoint, I really think that's best in class, and we'd encourage you to go over, walk around, look at it with the 3-panel hood system and the swinging radiator. I don't think there's another machine at this show that's any easier to service and really see that engine. Kubota power in it, so a proven, reliable engine. Really been a winner for us, so we're excited about that. And then our, again, our ASV undercarriage in one size class up. We put underneath that unit. As we step from that one, we go to this RT75. We see here also opened up, good, nice serviceable platform there as well. That's really stepping into our really high performance, high quality product. We got the Cummins engine that we talked about. That's a 2.8 liter Cummins at 221 foot-pounds of torque. That engine makes more torque than even the 80 horsepower engine we replaced with it. So to complement that engine, we have we do everything we can to maximize efficiency. That's one of the things that ASV does well is efficiency. In this day and age, that can really pay off in fuel consumption, performance. We have larger line sizes. We have those things that plug up cooling packs that he's got plenty of margin to be able to continue to work even in Arizona heat. That's one of the things that allows us to have the HD package. Really cool features here. We actually, with the HD, go ahead and add the full brush package to the unit for being woods ready. We've got operator protection in the front with the additional door. We have a reversing fan option on this one as well, so it can actually self-clean that cooling package. And we really feel strong and confident. Our customers are telling us that this 75 horsepower loader works up with 90 horsepower plus units, and I think that really speaks miles to what we do to maximize the efficiency and the capabilities of what we've got there. And just to my left here, this is kind of the granddaddy of them all, our RT120. It is the highest horsepower, largest compact track loader on the market. 45 GPM, high flow, 3.8 liter Cummins engine, and sits on top of our ASV undercarriage platform here with, one of the things Bill, mentioned briefly is our focus on reliability. And that's the big thing with our undercarriage is in the course of the last few years, we've really taken it from it's always been a high performance product or platform, but we've really taken it to a very reliable platform. And some of the things that do that being our single rail design. So we call it single rail. You can see just a rail up the middle with nothing really enclosing those wheels. So by keeping that undercarriage open like it is, we can allow material, dirt, debris to fall out of there, protecting the undercarriage itself. Our older designs and even still some competitive designs have big tub frames over those wheels that will trap material, mud, clay, dirt, and really start damaging and wearing on parts. So opening that up has just done miles for us in progress of wheel life, bearing life, seal life. All those things are benefited by allowing it to self-clean. Same thing on the sprocket itself. Our high drive sprocket also has a nice open design underneath it. So as material and dirt is carried into that sprocket, it's also allowed to fall right back out, keeping that part of the design clean. We have now metal face seals on every wheel, every seal in the units. That goes across the product line. The metal face seals, they've been around for years, and putting them in compact track loaders just really extends the bearing life and the undercarriage life as well. So that said, it really just boils down to ASV performance that we've always had, combined with reliability and serviceability, which you'll see in all these new designs across our platform. And lastly, I don't want to miss it, but we have one skid steer here in the fleet as well, our VS75. Keep in mind we do have a full product line ranging from our RS50, 50 horse, 1,650 pound ROC, all the way up to that vertical 75 horse at 3,500 pound ROC. It's really, pound for pound, that's a high performing unit. You'll see the same concepts with serviceability as you look in engine bays and swing out radiators and the same cab, but we do have a different platform frame design on our skid loaders. So we at ASV really believe that a machine from the base of the design up should be designed to do what it was intended, whereas some manufacturers will take a skid steer body and slap tracks underneath it, or take a track machine and slap wheels underneath it. You'll see drastic differences, and our frame design has to do with weight balance and overall performance of the machine. We're really going to deliver the highest performing product we can deliver the customer in both the skid steer and the track loader without sacrifice of trying to use the same frame for both machines. That's all I have. I'll give it to Steve.
Thanks, Buck. Again, we have the smallest machine in the industry, the largest machine in the industry, a full line in between, and all the good things that are going on. And I'm going to turn it over now to Steve Gaddy. He's our National Sales Manager. He's going to talk about how things are looking out in the market for us.
Thank you, Jim. So last year, I want to talk about what makes it roll, and that's the people. So back home in Grand Rapids, hello everybody, there's a hockey team that's going for state championship. Congratulations. Go get it done. And there's a passion and there's a pride at the factory that I've been in the equipment business a long time that I haven't seen in a long time, and that is very exciting for the sales team to go out and talk about how the machines are manufactured with true American heart. I talk about our distribution. As I visit our distribution, they talk about the customers, the end users who have a passion for the ASV product. Talk about how they dealt with that product 20 years ago and still have the same undercarriage, modified and updated, and the performance of the machine that makes them a little more profitable because their machine is a little more productive. Then talk about the end users themselves. There's the real passion. Those folks actually have Facebook sites where they talk about their business and the quality of the machine and how it delivers. So we talk about manufacturing and what goes behind the factory, what goes behind a company, and it's all about the people and the passion and the pride that I see at ASV. It makes me real glad to be here. Thank you, everybody. Is there any questions at this time?